Hey guys, welcome to the Beezilla YouTube channel. In this video, we will do the packet analysis on the network traffic packet capture PCAP file. The Wireshark tool will be used to analyze the PCAP file. Wireshark is an open source packet analyzer that is free to use. It is used for network troubleshooting, analysis, education, and the development of like the software and communication protocols. So let's jump in, open the PCAP file in the Wireshark. So I already opened the file in the PCAP Wireshark, but if you are opening, then just go to the file menu and then open the file. So you will see the file like this. So Wireshark can be utilized the local traffic packet capture file from your system, or there are many websites available that offer the free sample PCAP file for educational purpose. I'm using the PCAP file which I downloaded from the malware traffic analysis.net. I added the link to the PCAP file source site below. So we already opened like the PCAP file. So you are seeing here the Wireshark display the basic information such as destination, source, protocol, and so on. We can adjust the display view as we need it. I'm going to delete undesired columns such as name, number, sorry. So I will go here and uncheck. But there are many other options as well. So if you go here, just right click on the header and then click on the column preferences. So it will show you like the column. You can, uncheck any column if you want to add any column. So you can add the column here. For instance, we are going to add like the source port here. Okay, I think I can make the as capital. All right, so we can select the source port from here. And now I can drag here and drop next to the source address, so source address, source port. And once I hit the OK button, you will see the protocol here. So we already adjust the column. So if you see the date and time, means the time here is not user friendly. We want a user friendly time. It is very crucial to the evidence we are collecting are user friendly. So anyone can see and analyze the date and time. So if the time column does not display the user friendly date and time, we can change it. To do so, click on the view menu bar here, then time and display format from here, and select this date and time of the day. So this will show like the user friendly time here. The PCAP file, so the first thing we can, so the first thing we need to understand what kind of information this PCAP file contain, and protocol we have to analyze to find malware in the system. To obtain the summary of the information, select the statistic here and the protocol hierarchy. So this will provide with the detailed description of protocol activity we can examine, such as the IPv4 6 traffic. In this educational activity, we will examine the HTTP protocol. Assume that the employee download the file which contain the malware and use the HTTP protocol to download the file. So we have to analyze the HTTP protocol for this purpose. So there are two way to filter the HTTP file. One, we can download from, means we can filter from here. Just go apply filter, select it. Or the other way, we can go here, type HTTP command, and then it will filter. For 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 filtering, I'm gonna go here and select the HTTP here. So you see it filter the HTTP, and you're seeing the traffic here. So the time, source port, destination port, and the important information is here. uh, I think we can add one more column like the host. So the host is important, so I'm gonna go and add the host. So click on any, like the row here, and then you will see in like the details section, you will see this detail here. Go to like the hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP, and then you will see like the user agent host name. So click on the host and then right click and apply as a column. So once you apply as a column, it will show in like, the main screen, and it show like as a column here. And now let's start analyzing the downloaded file. So for that purpose, we will go to the file and then the export object HTTP here. So as you see here, it's showing like the multiple download file here. I just sorted out like, the file by name. We have to keep eyes on like the executable file, because most of time the executable file contain the malware. But in some cases, like the hacker trick you and they trick the system. They make like the image, like, the image look like a legitimate image, but it's contain a malware code. So we have to, for this exercise, we are going to check like, these executable file, Java, and then ms download and the shockwave file. So we are going to check, for downloading this file, just click here and then save. And I'm gonna save in my Wireshark download here. So if you have, before downloading, one more thing, if you have like the antivirus software like installed in your computer, or if you're using the Windows machine, you have the Windows Defender, it automatically detect if the virus is, known, the antivirus automatically detect the virus and delete the file from the system. So let's see here. So once I download my Windows security, alert me, Microsoft Defender antivirus found threat, get detail. So this means this file has the virus. Let's see the shockwave file. So it say this file also have the the virus. So let's see what kind of error problem is dangerous executable command. And this is SWF file. So affected item is SWF file. So here we get the detail from, if you have the antivirus installed in your in your computer, it will give you the detail right away. So one, we downloaded the shockwave file, and the other was like the Java file. And you see the time here. So if I go here, so the active thread have not been remediated and are running on your device. So this is like, the active thread. So we have to run like the scan for this one. So when you download this file, so very careful about this. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this one, and then I'm gonna go and I will remove this one as well. All right, so these we found these two files. Let's see the download file if this one has the malware. Also, I already download. So these are the file, have the malware. These two file has the malware. So now we know what file has the malware. And the next phase, if like I know, because I have like the antivirus software installed in my machine, but if the antivirus do not detect like the virus, and the virus is a 0-day virus, then you have to check, then we have to find the other way. For example, if you don't have like the antivirus installed and the file is in your machine, then you can do, uh, we can make the hashes of the file. So we are going to create like the hashes of the file. I'm going to use the HashMyFile soft means the tool. This is a very like very good tool to convert like the file hashes, make the file hashes. Just go here, open the file and add the file here, and then gonna make the hashes. And there's a one very important tool, I'm going to show you is the virus total online tool. So we are going to use this tool for like detecting the virus. So the basic thing what we can do, we just copy the MDH file, MDH like the hash from here, copy and paste in the virus total to search bar, then it will display like the error. I already checked these two virus which we identified earlier. One was a Java file, and if you see here the detail exploit was Java and Trojan. So this is the detail of the virus, and here is the extension. And the other virus one was the SWF file, and here is the detail of the virus. Let's see the one more. I'm gonna check one more from this. So I'll go here, and then from this one I'm going to copy the MD5 value, and then just in the search bar I'm going to add this value and hit the enter button. Let's see. So this have no sandbox flag. This is not a malicious file. So this looks good. All right. So now we already figure out what file has the virus. Now it's time to answer some important question for the forensic. So we are going back to our PDF. I mean the PowerPoint. Here, I already answered this question, but I'm going to show you where, where you can find this detail. So the most important questions are here. What is the URL of the infected site? What is the user agent? What is the infected website? What is the infected machine? What is the IP address of the infected machine? And what is the host name of the infected machine? So these are the very important question to answer. Imagine if like someone downloaded like the malware in your like organization, so you definitely know what machine has the malware because you want to remove that. And like if you want to block the website which has like the malware, which is suspicious website, so you should know what website is that. So therefore it is important to answer all these questions. So I'm gonna go back to the Wireshark again, and here's the Wireshark. I'm gonna go to the search bar and I type http dot request. Okay. All right. So http dot request. You see here, and then hit the enter button. So these are all the http like request data, request traffic. So the first question I have here, what is the URL of the infected site? So it is destination. So the infected site we know here. It's showing here as well, but we can go to like the details section and click on the hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP protocol, and then we will see the host name here. So we just go here, right click, and then copy the value, and then we will paste the value here. The next question is, what is the user agent? So the user agent is here. See right next to it, the user agent, the user one using the Mozilla Firefox. So sometime it's very important to know what like the user agent user using, because sometime the browser itself recognize the file is the malware and not download the file. It is stopped there. So this is very important to check what user agent the user was using. And now the third question is, what is the infected website IP address, and what is the infected machine source IP address? So let's see. So for this one, we will go to like the internet protocol here, and we will see the source IP address is here. We'll do the same thing, copy, and then the value. The source IP address is here, is the infected machine is the source, and then the infected IP address is this one. So the destination is the infected website, and the source is the infected machine. So we found this answer here. Now jump into the next one. What is the MAC address of the infected machine, and what is the host name of the infected machine? So infected MAC address, we'll go to the Ethernet, and then here is the source. We'll copy the source MAC address from here and then see here. C is the same. And now, what is the host name of the infected machine source? So for this, there are many like method to find answer this question. I'm gonna go and use a very popular method. It is a DHCP. I will type the DHCP here, and then I will see the request because we are looking for the requester machine. So I'll go and click on the request, and as you can see here, the source MAC address and the source MAC address is the same. So it means we are like checking the right. Now we will go to the dynamic host configuration protocol. Host name is here. So we just copy the host name from here, and I'll go to the here and type here. Okay. So this is the host name. So we answer all this question, and this was the end of the Wireshark malware traffic analysis by Bizla. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support.